Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Cypher Book Shorts with the fantastic Sean K. Reynolds, sponsored by CypherCon. Hey Sean, welcome
Hey,
back to the CU.
thanks.
Today we're going to talk a little bit about my personal favorite book of all time, Stay Alive. Sean, Stay Alive covers pretty much every aspect of horror. Can you tell us a little bit about the different horror styles that you could play within Stay Alive?
Yeah, so the book spends a couple of pages on over 30 different kinds of specific horror, whether that's invading aliens or apocalypse or body horror or creepy kids or ghosts or werewolves, anything like that. And talks about not only aspects of the rules to help magnify that presence in the game, but also things you could do to like get your game area set up. Notes you can put on the pre-generated characters to like spook the character or spook the players so they're really into the fear aspect of the game.
Yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal. Not only does it cover every aspect of horror, you've added a ton of new mechanics to the Cypher system that's used well beyond not only this book, every other game. Can you tell us a little bit about the original mechanics that are within Stay Alive?
So probably my two favorite ones, one of them is called The Last Survivor, and that's just a way that it kind of tweaks the GM intrusion rules in that you can have one character designated as the last survivor, and like basically there's just a pool of XP sitting on the table from all the GM intrusions, and anybody who's panicking that the character's gonna die can just say, I am now the designated survivor, I get all this extra XP. But then when somebody else says, hey, I need it because I'm going to die, the original last survivor passes that off and they can never again be the last survivor. So it's just a nice way of hoarding some XP and then making things kind of wild for that one character. But tragedy is just going to come around the corner because eventually all that extra XP is gone. And the other fun one that I like is called Poor Decisions. Because in horror films, you always have, the two young people like, oh, too bad there's a serial killer out. Let's go make out in this scary barn. So this just sets up the game scenario that says, hey, you know what, GM? You're allowed to do GM intrusions that make the characters do dumb things because the characters don't realize they're in a horror movie. And you can put them into dangerous situations that normal, sane people would not do.
My Children of the Corn game, I absolutely utilized the poor decisions mechanic to perfection. That's a beautiful mechanic. Thank you, Sean, for talking to us about Stay Alive. And Stay Alive can be found on the MCG store right now. I would highly suggest it. Like I said earlier, it's my favorite book. Even if you're not running horror, you could. There's so many new mechanics and cool things in there. You can run it for pretty much any game you're running. And let's face the facts. Horror is one of those genres that fits into every game setting. So yeah, you can pick it up. You can pick it up on Monica Game Store online right now. And like we said before, CypherCon is going on right now for the next 2 days. So if you want to get in the game, we still got open slots available. So please go check it out and roll some funny shake dice with us. And from us at the CU, we will see you later.